Hello, Marketa.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us today here at Artist Chat. It's a big pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Just to break a bit the ice, let's start talking a bit about yourself. You can introduce yourself a bit.
I'm a painter. I studied in Academy of Fine Arts in Prague in the studio of Michal Richstein, but I graduated in the studio of Josef Wolf. And my paintings are most about the figures and they are in the landscapes. The landscapes are about the places where I travel to or where I spend some time, and the figures are mostly like the imagination, what I'm like searching for based on the mythology, based on the history of the places, and based on my imagination of human beings or the mythological creatures. But in the beginnings, my paintings based on the landscape, what is around us here in Europe, in Czech Republic, is kind of like dark and in a shadow colors. But when I started living in Asia, everything changed and really like naturally, because I experienced also that I was staying in one island and I was painting straight on the island, and the light and the colors are super different than here. But also I feel like the natural me, it's more into the darkness and the dark colors. But if I'm staying in Asia, I turn into the colorful palette. So it depends where I am, and the area where I'm living influenced me a lot. Also because the travelings, I wanted also be like the explorer. I wanted all the time to travel, but first my big travel was 7 years ago to the Peru, and it changed, I think, everything in my life, because I find out why I want to be in the nature and why I feel comfortable to be in nature. And it was because I was interested in how people are connected or disconnected to the nature. And it's super important for me to be in the place, but not interrupt the people, like not questioning them a lot. I'm just like someone who is watching, observing, but I want to be not interrupt them much. I like to spend some time with them. For example, on the island, the Epo Island, I traveled there when I was second time in the Philippines. And I wanted to stay and paint, because the light what I saw there, because for the first time I was there 1 year ago, and I saw the amazing light when was the morning, when was the sunset, and the colors of the plants, of the flowers, of the sea, of the air. It was changing every hour, and the people are living really like naturally. They belongs to the nature, and I felt that this is the right place where I want to stay longer. And also thanks to this experience, I changed a bit my painting style. Before I was more, I paint a lot with the like dark colors. My paintings were more about the bodies, like they were disappearing or coming up, and it was up to you to discover what is there. It wasn't clear. It wasn't like for a first time you didn't see what is there. You have to discover it. And when I started doing the paintings in the island, I naturally needed more make it more clear. Like the faces was more about how the shapes of the face looks like. How I was more into make the more realistic painting than before. So it changed my style a bit. I started using the tapes. It's the way when before I used the like acrylic underpainting, and then I was painting with the oils, and sometimes the underpainting was there or I overpainted all. But with the tapes, I did kind of like drawing based on the shapes of the plants or flowers or the architecture. And then I paint the painting, and this process is also about kind of accident that after I am finished, I'm removing the tapes, and you never know how the paintings will be. And it helps me to make the shapes more clear or more vibrant. The colors were more vibrant.
Maybe now it would be interesting to just talk about one or two paintings, and then you can tell us a bit the inspiration more in detail for this specific painting, the process from start to finish, and the technique. So for this specific painting, it would be interesting to hear with this specific example.
Yeah, first painting in my mind is the older painting. It's like 1.5 years ago I painted. It's called Janus. It's the Slavic mythology inspiration, and I painted the face, whereas not just one face but two faces. And this painting is the colors and the shapes are what the Slavic mythology was for me, what was important for me. I painted not the real face, it not belongs to anyone, it's the kind of like icon, or the face could be anyone, you know, like it's also up to you how you feel about the face. I like when people are coming and telling me, oh, I see someone in the face, or it reminds me something. Yeah, that you can input your feelings, and you can input your what something happened to you, and you can see in the painting. It's really important for me that it's opening something new for both of us. And these paintings also about kind of like splitting the personalities. But I was also into how to like show that sometimes I feel like I need to be like in the dark side, and sometimes I need to be like on the light side, and also that people around me are acting differently. You know, it's about the questions how we are acting in one moment, how we are acting in another moment, that we are mostly we have more parts of us, and we are showing just a bit. So yeah, this painting was kind of dark, but for me it was like kind of like psychoanalytic thing. For me, the painting is important when you don't know the result. That's why I'm not doing the sketches. And for me, it's important the process of the painting. That's why I'm doing the acrylic underpainting, which is basically most like abstract underpaint, and then I'm searching for the shapes and for the meaning. Yeah, and the Janusz could be also like the explanation that I know that I want to paint the Janusz, but I don't know how it will be or how it will look like. And it was thanks to the underpainting that I was looking on the underpainting, and then I saw there is a face, and there is also the second face, and I started doing the oil painting, and then it was it. And sometimes this process is for such a long time. Sometimes it's already there. It depends. And depends also if you're coming back to the painting or if you paint in one moment. Yeah, the process is changing, and I like this process that you never know what it will be, and it's so like exciting about the painting.
Sorry, before I interrupt you, you started talking about another painting.
One of the painting is I made like 4 months ago, and you can see the two Filipino ladies. They are like kind of like sisters or twins. And this twin subject is also something what I was doing. Also the faces or the bodies are like one body. You can see the two faces, but they are belonging to each other. And they are like one body. And these sisters, I saw this like image or the in the island, and I wanted to paint it, but I didn't have any picture or any like sketch. It was just my memory, and I'm working like this, that I am in front of the painting and I am taking the memories and putting them on the painting. And this was really like touchable for me, and I wanted to show how the people are so nice to them, to you, to themselves, and to everyone. It's something what I wanted to also like build these. This zone of like what is covering you between the nature and you, and it was what I started doing with the paravans. I am trying to be inspired by the wood architecture ornaments, what they building on the buildings, but rebuild it for the way how I like using the paravans. So
How did you start with the paravans? Isn't it like...
It was, I don't know, 3 months ago, and I wanted to first paravan. I did from the silk, and it was inspired by my travellings to Japan. And but the motifs on the paravan, it's from the Philippines. But the way how I did it, it's the way how I saw the paravans in Japan. So it's some like putting the cultures together. It will cover the view in front of you that you want to like explore it, but it's hiding from you. That I want to keep it not like in safe, you know, like I don't want to be like rude to them or like watching a match. I want to like keep them in calm and looking, but I want to like make this feeling also in my studio that I'm covering something to be not discovered in one moment, but it can be discovered after you will open, for example, the paravan. Or
So let's talk a bit about the exhibitions. Why don't you can tell us a bit about recent exhibitions or futures exhibitions, something coming up?
Future exhibitions, or the recent. I had a few paintings in the group exhibition in Manila. It was my first exhibition in Manila. I was super happy because it's something what I wanted to like show my work and talk with the people, what they think about my work, and meet new people, meet new artists. And after this exhibition, I can say I am coming to the another openings and meeting the same people. So I feel like in Prague that we have already the group of artists coming together to the openings, then to the parties. So it's something that it's making to feel more like home if I'm in Manila. And another group exhibition is coming in Manila. It's starting 15th of December, so it's coming now, and I will have one painting there, and the painting is more like the Slavic mythology thing. So it's what I'm also like exciting about to see and hear what the people think about this Slavic mythology painting. And important exhibition for me that is coming. It's in Hong Kong. It's gonna be a solo exhibition, and it will be during the April, and it ends in the beginning of May.
Thanks a lot for being with us here on Artist Chat today. It was really a pleasure. It was very interesting.
Thank you for having me.
And I'll see you in Prague or in Asia.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.